Wideout's now clustered. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hampton. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Productive drive so far as they reach the 40 with another 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're going to run it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. It's Flowers. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And here's the return. When he's got some space here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Let's it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk gets Buffalo with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. 0. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He finds some space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Hand off to the right side. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
Buffalo 14, Texas State 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Texas State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
The Texas State offense back on the field now. They had a long drive going last time, but it's stalled, looking to reach the end zone this possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looks to the left for a quick throw. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They'll kick it away here. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45.
Let's go.
Ball handed off. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's an option look. He's got the first and still going. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Well, Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
And what a grab by the sophomore.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Carr. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the out route. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Simon. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Looking for a receiver. Here's the throw deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To the air. It's Flowers. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The offense going with the hurry up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
Can't
hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield. It's Flowers. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught with a receiver. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Offense in hurry-up mode. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Ruled out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Second down coming up.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw over the middle. Touchdown, Bobcats. They capped the drive with 6 points. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now.
That makes the score Buffalo 14.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
He escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Important second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Clark.
The second down pass complete to the wideout. Loss of 1 on the play. Third down coming up.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Out of the gun now on third down. The ball is caught. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. First down. We're going to throw the football. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Carr. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Looking right, this one caught. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First and goal, handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Loses 3. It's now second and goal.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Buffalo.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Texas State offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking to throw. It's Flowers. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The pass rush closing in. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you'll start to wonder, should I go for this?
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll run it to the left. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulls.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll feed the back again. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Flowers. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Some noise. It's 4th down.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Buffalo Bulls will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And here's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the Texas State offense will take over 1st and 10.
The Texas State offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Flowers. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Hampton. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's second down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, Chris, he tried to squeeze that one in there on 3rd down. It would have had to have been a perfectly placed ball. Any chance at a completion and a 1st down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the tailback's got it again. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick catch over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. As we take a break to flip ends in the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll test the right side here. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To the air. It's Carr. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The linebacker shifting around now. The pocket breaking down. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Makes a quick grab. Breaks a tackle into the clear. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Second down coming up.
To throw, it's Flowers. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Punt over the middle. It's Simon. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Short return, tackled at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll run it here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Really smart play call. Anytime you can use the defense's aggression against them, you do it. And eventually, you'll catch them out of position and potentially hit a big play.
They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.